Hello, Marvel Superheroes fans, and welcome to my very first attempt at playing some Marvel Superheroes role-playing game by myself, solo. Now, because I am playing solo, I thought that an interesting thing to do would be to play out comic books, because I don't have a GM I don't have anybody in control of the story. So I thought, what if I take old comic books and I play out the stories in the old comic books? So I'm going to start with my favorite superhero, Daredevil, and we are going to play out his first comic book. I don't know how this is going to go. Again, this is my first time playing this. I'm sure as we go along here, you're going to see a lot of things I did wrong. Please feel free to comment on any mistakes I make in the comments, because that will only help me get better. So the first thing we're doing is we're going to play out Daredevil #1. And this is an interesting story because it has a lot of flashbacks in it. So it starts with these at Fogwell's gym, and Daredevil shows up in Fogwell's gym, and there's 4 kind of thugs in there. So that is what we are going to start with. We're going to start with Daredevil against these 4 thugs. Now, I was going to roll initiative for this, but what I realized was that I could use kind of how it works in the comic book. And the way it works in the comic book is this big guy, Porky, makes the first move towards Daredevil, and he kind of tosses him and throws him into everybody else. And then this guy, whose name is Sam, pulls out a gun and tries to shoot Daredevil. And it just seems that they all get a shot in, except for this like kind of older guy. They all get a shot in on Daredevil before he kind of reacts. So I used this to determine the initiative order. So the initiative order is going to be Porky, and then Sam, who is the thug with the gun. So for Porky's stats, I'm using an Enforcer, which I got out of the Deluxe City book. Sam is a thug with a gun, so just a basic thug, but he does have a gun, so he'll be making that shooting agility attack against Daredevil. And then I just have 2 basic thugs, and then Daredevil is at the end. I made a little typo. I have Daredevil there, but that's Daredevil. So that's how we are going to start things. So that saves us from rolling for initiative. So we are going to start with Porky is going to attack Daredevil. So here are my little tokens: Porky, thug, gun. So this is kind of how they are standing in this image right here. Is I'm kind of doing my starting point. And the first kind of attack here is this guy Porky just charges at Daredevil. So I believe, and as I said, this is going to be a this is going to be a lot of me, kind of. Yeah, so this is an endurance combat. So he has to do an endurance feat to go. So this is a charging attack. He is charging at Daredevil. And Daredevil is going to... Because in that first thing, he sort of does a... evading. See, I told you this was not going to be interesting. My hope is that these will get better. So he sort of does like a flip. He sort of flips him, which I guess would be sort of blocking. It's sort of evading, right? Dodging, I guess. Yeah, charging attacks. A character who dodges announces his intention and do so at the start of the turn. He may perform other actions such as hitting an opponent, but all his feats have a -2 column shift penalty. After announcing dodging, the player controlling the dodging character makes an agility feat. That roll determines if the effect on the dodge on all ranged attacks and charges at him. So we have to look up at the dodging chart up here. And then no column shift can put you tighter below 0. Dodging is... He may perform other attack actions such as hitting the opponent, but all his feats have a -2 column shift penalty. All right, so first thing is Porky is going to charge, and Daredevil is going to try and dodge. So let's see. The charging is an endurance roll. So let's roll that for Porky. His endurance roll, he has a typical. The red die is the 10 place. The black die is the 1s place. So 60, and his endurance is typical. So that will work. That's a green, so that's a charge. That is a hit. And now Daredevil is making an agility roll. He also has a typical. Oh, no, he doesn't have a typical. What am I talking about? He has an incredible. So let's see what he gets in terms of dodging. Ooh, he rolls low. He rolls a 14 on the incredible. So that is a white. So none. He is not going to be able to... there is no difference there. So that is a charging attack. And the charging attack, again, we're flipping back and forth here. Agility, ranged attacks. Wrestling, charging. A charging character must move at least one area to make a charging attack. Yeah, he will do that. And this was a hit. The attacker hits his target and inflicts damage equal to either of his endurance or body armor. He doesn't have any body armor, which is heavier. In addition, the target takes 2 points of additional damage for each area the attacker moved through before striking him. So I'm going to say that he just moved 1, so it'll be an extra 2 points, right? Green, 2 points for additional damage, yes. And his endurance, Porky's endurance is a typical 6. So that's going to be 8. That is going to be 8. So he is now at 102 health-wise, Daredevil is. So Daredevil will still get a turn this action because he just dodged. But next is Thug with the gun is going to try and shoot. And so this is a shooting attack. This is an agility roll. And okay, we've done away with Porky here. This is Sam. So Sam has a typical 6. And that is a 57. Ooh, and that does it. That does it. That is a hit. And he has got a handgun. In the book, it's a rifle. But I put it as a handgun. So that is going to hit Daredevil. Because he can't move out of the way. And that is a shooting attack. Oh, I don't have my... Let's see. Where is the campaign book? I think it's in here. No, it's not in here. It is in here. Running weapons is page 41. 41 damage. Well, okay, we'll say, because it is a rifle, so we'll say it is a rifle and that the damage is good. All right, so good is 10 points. Daredevil gets a bullet in him. And he is down to, let's see, 1, 2. He is down to 92. 92. Poor Daredevil. All right. Next is the Thug. This first Thug is going to move in. He is going to try a fighting attack. He has a good fighting. So he's just going to try and punch. I guess this would be a blunt attack. Is this a blunt throwing? Just a punch. So he's got a good, let's see, 48. Wow. So he hits 2. And that's going to be another 10 points because Daredevil does not have any sort of armor on. Daredevil's gonna be in trouble here. So he is at 82. And we've got one more Thug who is going to attack. And he also is going to try just a punch. And he's got a good, 73. Good 73. So that is going to be a hit. Another hit for another 10 points. So Daredevil now at 72. But it is now Daredevil's turn. So what is Daredevil going to do? Daredevil is... he is going to try and take out Porky with just a fighting attack. And he's got an incredible... because maybe he can slam or stun some of these folks to help clear the playing field a little bit. So he's got an incredible. He needs a big roll here. And he does get it. He gets a 96. Incredible 96. That is in the red. So that is going to be a stun. So... how do we do this now? So he is stunned. Sorry, I'm still learning how to do this. Fighting, combat, slugfight, blunt attacks. Red, a stun occurs. The opponent loses health points the same as the green result. In addition, the opponent must check to see if he is stunned. Okay, so... the other thing I wanted to say is Daredevil's going to be pulling his punches. He doesn't want to kill any of these guys. So the attacker's strength number is... where is this? Blunt attacks with the fists. Green, the attack hits the opponent. The opponent's health is reduced by an amount up to the attacker's strength rank number. So that is 10 on Porky. Let me find Porky's card here. And Porky has a 32, so he's down to a 22. And now we have to see if he is slammed or no, he hit the red. So this will be a stun to see if he is stunned. Red, a stun occurs. The opponent loses health points, the same as a green result. In addition, the opponent must check to see if he is stunned. And then... a stun has the potential of taking the hero out of the fight for a number of turns. Stuns can result from a slugfest throwing, blah, 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 blah. The target makes an endurance feat roll. All right, so Porky's endurance is a typical 6. Ooh, he rolls low. He rolls a 19. So that's going to be a white. And he is stunned The judge rolls 1 dice, so let's see how long he is stunned for. He is stunned for 10 rounds. All right, he is stunned for... So Porky is stunned for 10 rounds. I need little markers here. So we'll put an S there for stunned, although that could also mean slammed. And I'll just keep a tally of stuns up here. All right. So next, it's the thug with the gun. He is going to try and get another shot off at Daredevil. So this will be a shooting. And his agility is a typical. And it is 47. That is going to be a miss. The shot, just barely. The shot goes wide, so he misses with the gun. And so now this thug is going to try an old blunt attack, a big fighting attack. His fighting is a good 10. And, ooh, he rolls a 74. And, ooh, that's just going to miss the yellow. So it's going to be a green. And the blunt attack is a hit. So his strength is a 6. And so Daredevil's going to take another 6 points and go from 72 to 66. This is really taking a lot out of our hero. And he's got more encounters after this. So the other thug is going to try now, and he's going to try a hit. His fighting is good. Whoa, 98. 98. This could be it for our friend Daredevil. So he hits a 98. That's going to be a stun. And so we're going to roll. Daredevil's endurance is excellent. And, ooh, 59. 59, that is going to be a green. And that means Daredevil is stunned for 1 round. Uh-oh. Especially since it's his turn right now. So Porky... So Daredevil is stunned. Porky is on his 2nd round. This does not look good for Daredevil. Sam, the thug with the gun, is going to try again and get another shot off. He really wants to take out Daredevil. This is going to be an agility, and his agility is atypical. Ooh, he rolls an 11, so that's going to be, I think, another miss. He misses Daredevil. You know what? I'm going to shift everything down here so we can get more of the chart on the screen. So he misses again. This guy is not good. Daredevil is stunned. He's kind of wobbling around. Basic thug number 1, this guy, he's going to take a little swingaroo at Daredevil. He has a good, whoa, rolls a 79. And that, wow, it's going to be a yellow. So that is going to be a slam on poor Daredevil. And Daredevil's going to have to roll his endurance. I even think if he is stunned, because he is still stunned, we haven't gotten back to him yet. All right, so this is going to be a slam. But if he is committing crimes, blah, blah, blah. Okay. A force attack. He is stunned. Not taking any actions. It's like lose a turn, but during the battle, everyone gets to beat on the character. Okay. So now he has a possible slam. So we got to roll his endurance. I was just checking to make sure that there was no like, oh, because he's stunned, there's a column shift. But maybe there is. I'm just not seeing it in there. So he's going to roll his endurance, which is an excellent. And he rolls a 47. That is going to be green. So he is... where is Slam? He has slammed one area. So he goes back over here. And now we have the other basic thug who is going to move one area and try another fighting thing. This will be a blunt attack. His fighting is good. Ooh, but he rolls low. He rolls a 13. I think that's pretty much going to be a miss. Yep. So he does a wild swing just as Daredevil falls. But I think we are now back to Daredevil. And it is Daredevil's turn. So Daredevil is going to try and just... wait, he could use his Billy Club. Incredible strength, excellent blunt damage. I think he's going to... I don't see Daredevil, like, if a guy's right in front of him, he's going to, like, hit him with his club in that kind of way. You know what I think he's going to do? I think he's going to throw his club to hit the gun guy. I think that's what he is going to do. So this is going to be a agility because it's a throwing of a blunt. So it's an agility. His agility is incredible. So he is throwing. Is there any sort of distance he can throw this? I'm just worried that he can't throw it because it's 1, 2, let's see, 1, 2, 4, at least 4 areas away. Where is my judges screen? I should have this out. Rank, access, popularity, speed, random NPCs, weapons. What is his Billy Club? How far is the range on his Billy Club? Let's see. Where is the other book? I gotta organize this better. Aren't you excited that you tuned into this? Oh, duh, I'm an idiot. Let's see, Daredevil. Says what the range on his Daredevil Billy Club. Daredevil carries a Billy Club made of incredible 40 strength material. He may throw it up to 2 areas away. So 2 areas away, and this guy is at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away. Although these squares are not the same squares as Marvel things, but we're still going to use them. He could use some karma to try and make this happen. You know what? He's going to chance it. He's going to chance it. He is going to chance it. He's going to just try and pummel this thug. All that for nothing. Okay, so he's going to incredible 40. Incredible 40. Fighting, and he is pulling, like, he'll get him down to 0, but he's not going to he's not trying to kill anybody here. So let's see, 32, that is a hit. It is a green, so that is a hit. So Daredevil's strength is good, 10. Porky is still out. So this is his 3rd. He is down for 10 rounds. And this is this first thug here. And so he is now at 18. I'll put him back in the order there. And here we go with the gun thug. He's going to try and shoot again. His agility is typical. Oh, no, 87. 87 with the typical. That's going to be a yellow. So a shooting attack, that is a bullseye. What is the damage here? I know I looked it up, and now 41. Oh, it's not in there. Oh, wait, I got this. Rifle, range is 10, damage is 10 points. So Daredevil gets another 10. He is now at 56. He is really going to, Daredevil may not survive this adventure. He may have to try again. His origin story may not be so good. All right, so he hits that. Basic thug, that is this guy. He's going to try a fighting attack. A blunt attack. 46. His fighting is good. 46. Ooh, that is a hit. 46 is a hit. His strength, though, is a 6. So that brings Daredevil down to 50 hit points, or 50 health. And now this thug is going to close in the space here. He is going to try and hit. He again has a good 41. Good. 41, that is a miss. So luckily for Daredevil, that is a miss. And now it is Daredevil's turn. Daredevil is going to he's going to try. He's got to take out these thugs. So he's going to hit this thug with his billy club. The billy club does excellent blunt damage. So he is going to try. This is a blunt attack. So this will be fighting. His fighting is an incredible. And 53. Incredible 53. So that is a green for a blunt attack. And that is a hit. And so I said this before, his billy club does excellent blunt damage. So excellent is 20. And that's the thug with the gun. This is the first thug over here. So, okay, this thug is at 0. So he is out. I'm going to put a red X, meaning he is out. All right, but we got to go back to so now we're back to the top of the order. Porky gets another thing. He is slammed. He is now at 4, so he is pretty much out. Sam, the thug with the gun, is going to try to shoot again. Agility. His agility is a typical 6. Oh, no, 64. That's going to be a hit. And the rifle does 10 points. Daredevil now down at 40. He's got to take that guy out. And so this is the other thug, this guy here. He's going to try a punching attack. Ooh, no, he rolls a 98. And he has got good fighting. So 98 is going to be a red, though. So that is a blunt attack. That is a stun. So Daredevil's going to roll his endurance, which his endurance is an excellent. And he rolls a 37. Uh-oh, that is not good. 37 is a miss. Rolling one die here to see how long he's stunned for. 7 rounds. I don't think Daredevil could win this. I don't think he can get out of this. All right, so Daredevil is stunned for 7 rounds. That basic thug went. Porky is out, but he is now at 5. He's going to be back in 5 more. Sam, the thug with the gun, I don't think, well, he would he want to shoot him? This guy is out. I'm going to say, what is his endurance? His endurance is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he can come up to him. But is he going to, like, shoot him? They would shoot him, though. This is bad news. This is bad news. All right. But you know what? This guy is so bad, he might miss. This is horrible. I feel like I should just stop playing right now. Yeah, I can't have this guy try and shoot Daredevil right in the head. Point blank range. I think to end this, they beat up Daredevil, they throw him out, they tell the Fixer what has happened, and there you go. We'll have to try again. Daredevil will have to try again with another strategy. But they're going to be awaiting for him. Well, there you go. That is it. That is my first attempt at playing some Marvel Heroes. Man, depressing. Depressing. This is really why you need, like, a team, right? Well, there you go. All right, let me know what you thought. Subscribe. Subscribe and comment and all that good stuff. I know Daredevil's not out of it, but shall we go for it? No, we're not. Okay, that's it. I will talk to you soon. Bye.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.